What is going on, gamers? Welcome back to another video. My name is Cellofish, and tonight I'm playing some City Skylines Xbox One Edition. Going to be starting up our brand new city tonight, so bear with me. And as always, without any further ado, let's go. And we are going to be playing on the map Hanu Island, which is a beautiful, pristine, tropical island map. I have never built a city on this map before, so I'm super excited, very stoked about it. And I've decided to present myself with a little bit of a challenge here. If we zoom out, our city limits are only going to be on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 islands that you see here on the screen right now. We're not going to touch the mainland at all, if any. So that's going to present some very interesting challenges, particularly with our spatial planning, where we're going to lay things out. So we're really going to have to take our time and think things through. But that's what this game's all about, is those solving those interesting problems, and that's why I love it. So I went ahead and named the city Cellofish Bay because I'm very uninspired. Oh, I cracked myself up. And we're going to be starting with our highway design. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. So let me think up something and I'll be back with you in a second. I also went ahead and did away with the whole economy of the city, even though it's a fantastic part of this game, and I love how they did it in this game. I just don't think we're going to need it right now. I would rather just go for the most beautiful, pristine, well thought out city we can go for, especially because we have such limited space. So I think that's definitely what we're going to do. And I'm also going to go in here. I might take this back just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we're going to have this come onto a 6-lane road. Let's get some bikes going, perhaps. Yeah, 6-lane road. Alright. And we'll start it like here. And we'll just do a little bit right now. Go ahead with our highways. Freeform this baby. And have it connect right up. And hope it works on this side. Boom. Go ahead and flip this side so we're all functional. And while we're at it, I might go ahead and just upgrade all this to have sound barriers, at least right here. Beautiful. So now we're left with this. And what I think we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take our main road. This is gonna be our main drag here. Freeform. Let's bring it all the way. Nice. I want some nice long swooping curves. This is going to be a roundabout at some point. I don't think we have to worry about that so much right now. We'll come back in for that later. Let's just have this come all the way through. Making sure we're respecting our topography. At least a little bit. I'm not going to worry about grading too much, unless it looks really wonky, which kind of is. Definitely getting some bridging that I'm not too much of a fan of. Oh, that is ugly. We'll come back and fix this at some point for sure. I just want to get the basic bones in. Come all the way along. Something like this. And we'll come right in here. And I think this is going to be an excellent spot for another highway access point. So I'll go in. I'm just going to build them kind of jank. I don't really think I need to go through the whole process of placing one of the prefabricated ones they have. We're just going to go like this. That's that way. Then we'll come like this, and we'll bridge it. If we can get it. There we go. Oh, it was blue. Definitely did this kind of jank. Hold on. go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go from this point. Come out a little bit more, maybe. And then we can actually properly loop it like so. Come down. And we'll join it up right. We can get it clean, my goodness. Let's have this come a little longer. Alright. Boom. Oh, that looks nice. That's not bad at all. And this, we can have come like this, or this way. I think right about there is good. There's one on-ramp. Boom. Boom. And we come down. Get a nice slope. That's kind of jank. I don't really like that connection. That is much better. And that is what we're left with right there. That's a little jank. It's a little jank. It looks a little weird. I'm going to leave it for now. Maybe we'll come back to it at some point. Alright, now we can come in with our 6-lane bicycle. And we'll just do a little, let's actually go straight, just for this section. Can we get it? I suppose that's probably fine. Now we can come in with these bad boys. Take it back on freeform. Really? Okay, bear with me here. And there we go. That is what we're left with that. These notifications are getting a little bit annoying. So with this, all we got to do is take some of this out and get this to line up nice. Just come like this, baby. Boom. And boom, look at that. We have connection. Cool. And now, I think we could start building right over here. And if I didn't mention it, we have unlimited money. So spare no expense. I think we stick with the bike lanes we got going. If I can find the right one. There it is. And we could probably get away with just an intersection for now. Just do something like this. Just start with that for now and then build off it. I am a construction management student, so I'm somewhat aware with how traffics work, and you have your main arterial, which is the 6-lane, then you have your collector, which is the 4-lane, and the vast majority of your junctions are going to be off the collectors rather than the arterials, so that there is as little stopped traffic on the arterial road as possible, as you want to keep people moving through there. Road hierarchy is also super important in city skylines. So, and that's like not connecting a 2-lane road to a 6-lane road. It goes 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to highway, and you really don't want to veer too far from that. Otherwise, you're inevitably going to run into some major problems. I mean, hey, eventually we could even bridge this. I think this is going to be a roundabout, like, very quickly. So, do with that what you will. I think I'm going to go ahead. Let's just do some gridding pattern right off the bat here. 90, there we go. Saving. Particularly because in a lot of these type of cities, you're going to see gridding. You're going to see a lot of gridding. Okay, that's good for now. Okay, we go like this and like this. That's nice. We go like this and like this. And we won't waste this junction. We'll just connect it right up, right away. And with this, oops. I think we can freeform just a little bit through here. Go to like right there, perhaps. And this can come right through there. And we got some space for a park. That's a little jank. Not too bad though, not too bad. I think just for picturing things here, we're gonna go ahead and extend our collector road. Just a little bit. Actually, let's just bring it down. Right across the mountain, right along the mountain, I should say. And we'll just link it up there for now. Alrighty. So we got our first little grid in right there. That's exciting. Definitely looking empty, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And one thing I did forget to look at was where our natural resources are and if we even have any on the islands. So let's take a peek. We do have a little bit of farming there. Looks like a little bit of ore. Definitely got some oil. Is that oil? So this could definitely be like our little oil island right there. That'd be kind of cool. One of them could be forestry. Definitely have trees, that's for sure. Okay, so it looks like our ore has to be right here, which is pretty unfortunate, actually. Because where's our grid? Our grid's right there. Oh, we do have a little more ore right here. That'd be a tough build spot, though. Ooh, I do not like how that bridged. Wow. That is so ugly. I think first thing we're going to pop in is we're going to take care of our electricity and meet our electricity needs right off the bat. I'd say solar or not geothermal. Is this it? The Ocean Thermal Conservation Plant. I think that might be the move. I think that very well might be the move. And let's see, where do I want to put it though? Maybe over here. Like right in here. Right by the highway. That's a great spot. Boom. That looks pretty sweet. Alright, let's get some road to it. Yeah, we're coming. We're coming. Come on. Alright, that'll work for now. A lot of this is due to change, keep in mind. So it looks a little rough right now, but a lot of this is going to be changing. And we do need water. And I would love to be eco-friendly. Pumping service. It's probably just best to do some regular pumps, don't you think? Pump. We'll do 3 right away. Pump and pump. Connect them up. And I love my pipes to be under the roads as best as we can. I'm not going to take the time to accurately do the turns and stuff, but I just like to maintain some form of realism when I'm playing. And it's not like money is really an issue. That's pretty jank. That didn't connect. Oh, there we go. Doesn't have to be perfect either. Awesome. Oh, we also need our exfil. We'll have these be right down here. Just for now. Again, this is probably going to change. We'll probably build a designated area for us to have these in once we get our industries established and where our downtown's going to go. Right now, I'm thinking industry's going to be right over on this side of the island. We're going to have the ore, farming. I believe oil is on the back side of this. So that could be like our rural area. And then moving this way, it's going to be higher buildings, skyscrapers. These islands are going to be like residential island, office island, commercial island, and then the IT cluster. This would be a great island for the IT cluster. We'll see how things pan out though. I dare say we're probably about ready to do some zoning though. Oh, just kidding. We'll run power up. We'll just do a temporary line running right to here. Beautiful. And we're gonna go ahead and plop in some low residential housing right away. We'll speed it up too. Let's do a good bit. I'm gonna switch to my paintbrush now, because I'm gonna sprinkle in just a little bit of commercial in here. I think it's good to have your commercial like mixed into your residential areas. And there we go. We don't have any commercial demand at the moment, so that might take some time to fill in. These people are happy. They're moving in. We're gonna throw a clinic. Throw a clinic right there. That's a great spot. Let's go ahead and get a crematorium. If I can get it. Right about there is a great spot. This is room for a trail. Let's go ahead and put that in now before we forget. One thing at a time, I know. We're doing a million different things, but what are you going to do? And we'll go like this. Definitely want freeform. Oh, I love this game. It feels great to be playing this game again. As jank as it is on the Xbox. Oh, I wouldn't miss it for a second. Let's just come right through. Maybe just right here. Huh? That's a nice spot. We could even make this into a declared park and add some stuff to it. So maybe not put any buildings in here. Might be the way to go. Just for that little section there. That's cool. That looks nice. All right. And our area has filled in really well. Almost too well, in fact. We're gonna have to expand, which is fine. No worries. That's a good sign. We're just kicking things off here. I'm glad people are wanting to move in. I'm glad they view this as a place where they want to be, even though there's literally nothing here. Let's go ahead. We did the crematorium. Could throw a school. I'm not going to worry about a school right now. Definitely do a police department. That's a great spot. Fire department can't hurt. We'll throw that right next door. Oh, these people are loving it. They are eating it up. And I don't think it would be a bad idea at all to throw in perhaps a tropical garden. I know this is a little extreme. Maybe that's a little too much. Small playground. Maybe a small playground is what we want. That's a little more like it, I think. And I think this is a really good spot right there, right across from what's going to be our park. Awesome. Let's get more people moved in so we can get some demand for other things. These poor people living next to the fire station. We'll just fill all this in right here. This is definitely a cul-de-sac, which is not ideal. So maybe what we do, we take a road through here. go underground with it. Bring it back up. And we could definitely link it right here. No, it's not a cul-de-sac. That's a little close. I think that's fine. Because this will be a roundabout, probably sooner rather than later. And there we go. Oh, our commercial's building in as well. That's a good sign. I think we could honestly go ahead and zone in. Don't want industry there. Maybe down here would be a great spot for some industry. We'll start it right here. Just do like these, see if anything builds. We need housing though. We need housing bad. Let's keep them happy. Keep them filing on in. Buildings stay out of there. That's going to be a park. We'll just fill this in, what we got. All of our available space. Nobody's building industry yet. I don't know if they have power. But our residential is taking off. I love it. Awesome. Alrighty, so I went ahead and finished up our grid here, at least for now. Really starting to come into shape though. I'm really liking how it looks so far. So I think we can go ahead. I might just go ahead and actually connect this. Just so it's not so much of a cul-de-sac. And I think we're going to be a-okay to throw in some more housing. Give the people what they want. Let's start with something like this for now. I don't think it's going to hurt to add just a little bit of commercial over here as well. That's not going to have power. Let's get housing over there. Filling that space, that power gap. Here we go. We might as well zone this too. Awesome. Very high commercial demand, and we have not very high, but we have some industry demand. I'm going to go ahead and fill in some more of this. And I am just now reminded that we don't have any sort of garbage accumulation in the city right now. I think it's going to be well worth it to invest in that. I want to be clean. I want this to be a utopia of sorts. So I think we're going to go ahead with the recycling center. And honestly, this looks like a lovely spot. It really is a lovely spot for a recycling center. Oh, look at that. We're having some garbage problems already. Don't worry, we're coming. The recycling boys are on it. Let's throw in 2 right away. We're just bleeding money, but good thing we have an infinite amount of it. And look at this. Things are taking shape. This is awesome. I haven't started a new city in, it's been a while. But I'm loving it. Throwing some more commercial. Definitely throwing some more commercial. And that industry is filling in right away, so I'm gonna keep that going. Go down to here. See how that is? See how that fills in? And I do think that we're gonna go ahead and add some housing. We're gonna stick with the low for now. Just till things get off the ground. Then we'll start introducing some high. But again, this is gonna be our industry section of it. We're just building our little battery right now. We're gonna have farm right across the road here. Our ore industry is probably gonna be right up here somewhere. Oil industry is gonna be somewhere on the back of this mountain. What's the problem? No water, really. Oh. I guess you're right, you don't have any water. Well, we'll go ahead and fix that up for you. There we go. I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. We went ahead, sorry for your nice house. We went ahead and just did this, and then did this. And then we can join all these up. And just like that, the city is growing exponentially from here. Look at that. That's really cool. I'm very happy with that. Our intersection's not very busy so far, which is very good. That's a good sign. And this can all be commercial right here as well. That's going to be park. It's our crematorium. That might have to get moved. Awesome. Look at this place. It's like a little hillside, suburban, not suburban, rural community. That's what I'm looking for. Awesome. I'm very happy with how things are turning out. We have demand like crazy right now. So I'm just gonna keep things going. Fill in this section. And maybe it'll be a good idea if we... Nah, we won't do it yet. I was gonna put a district on it, but we won't do it yet. Things are growing, continuing to grow. Definitely gonna need some water in here. We'll plop that in underneath the roads, please, please. Here we go. And hopefully that fills in everything. Being very efficient with our water usage. Electricity's good. Yep, we're looking good for everything. I dare say we could use some more housing though. It's awesome, just people moving in. There we go, that's gonna fill in like crazy, just wait. And maybe it wouldn't hurt to have just a splotch of commercial back in here as well. We do have a lot of commercial right now though. I mean, not a ton, but it's bad to have too much. I've definitely sank cities by just having too much commercial. And people are just wanting to live here. This is nuts. I dare say we get an elementary school in here. Not gonna opt for the high school yet. Okay, that's crematorium's taking care of everything so far. Doing a little bit more industry. Little more industry never hurt anybody. Eventually we're going to want to make that clean. This is our utopia. But it's good to have some generic industry. Oh, that was high rise. Leave it? Leave it. You could have a row of tall buildings right here. But I think if we're doing that though, let's pause it for a second. We got to paint a district, which is fine. And this district will for sure expand. But for now, let's just put it in so we can put a high-rise ban on them. We don't necessarily want a... That got a little aggressive. I like clean districts. They don't have to be perfect, though. That's good enough for me. Evergreen Park, that's a lovely name. That is an absolutely lovely name. And we're going to go ahead and select... I remember how to do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I like Evergreen Park. That's a nice name. I believe it's in city planning, and let's throw that high-rise ban on. We'll do encourage biking. No, we don't. No. Let's just do all these things. Filter industrial race. That's what we're going to want to do for the our industrial area. Let's do tax relief, tax relief, tax relief. Let's just get people happy. I mean, we have unlimited money. We might as well, right? Recycling, parks and rec boost. I mean, we might as well do all this, right? We don't even have public transport, but we'll do that. Cycloplastic? Park maintenance boost. Alrighty. That's looking good for the services in this district here. I think it's going to be well worth it to also add a district for our industrial sector. Again, it's definitely going to grow. Cozy Park, not the best name. We'll worry about that later. Definitely not the best name though. This. We'll just do all this. There we go. And this is gonna be, we need filter industrial waste. Where is it? There it is. Actually, maybe we should boost our connections. I did see that. I don't know exactly what that means. Boost connections. Outside connections in the area can handle more vehicles carrying tourists. Oh, that's about tourists. Never mind, we don't have to, that's not very applicable to this. But hopefully this will clean itself up. Man, these factories are actually really cool. I just downloaded a couple packs. These are really neat. I don't know if they're going to be torn down. We'll see. Hopefully it just cleans them up though. I'd prefer not to have them just tear down every building. And I think we're going to be fine to have this be high rises. Not high rises, but high density. This can be low when duty calls for it. Go ahead and plop some more commercial down. Not best to have it right on the main road, but I think this is a really nice spot for it. The city's not going to be massive over here. I say that, but we do have a very limited space. So the city's probably going to be everywhere. I don't know if natural disasters are even on for this playthrough. I guess time will tell for that one. I could check, but I'm kind of lazy. And I do think this is going to be a great place to call it for episode 1. We got a lot done. We laid out our basic road network. Definitely still needs some work, but that's fine. Plenty of work to be done. And we have our work cut out for us as well as I see the traffic start to build up. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be a great place to call it for episode 1. We got a lot of good stuff done. I'm really excited about where this city's at and where it's headed. So thanks for checking me out. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy what you saw and would like to see more, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks. Cellofish out.